Shalom fam, it has been a minute since I have uploaded anything with me or Snickers, and look, he decides he wants to spit up right as I'm trying to record. Okay, sorry. So here's Sakari and me. He's gonna probably be a little fussy. Anyway, so today, this evening has been really interesting. Um, we have been looking for, well, we have been realizing that we need more space. We live in a two-bedroom townhouse, and it is just not big enough for me, Sakari, and my husband, especially if we want to expand even more. Yeah. So, I've just been, wanting to, have faith and make this a thing to where we ask the Most High if He would bless us with a bigger space, either a bigger apartment or a house. So, on the surface, it looks impossible because, when we did save up, well, when we did try to fix our credit, is when COVID hit and everything went downhill. So we were like, ugh, it'll never happen. Um, and then life continued. And the money that we had was gone, depleted. Um, and the money for a house was depleted. So, um, like we don't really like have the money for all that, and our credit is not the best anymore because we spent money during time when I wasn't really working. So anyway, um, so it just like on paper, like I said, it looks impossible because our credit's not up to where I would like it to be. And the housing market is ridiculous. So I just wanted to, ask the Most High and pray for faith to get a miracle, basically for a miracle. Um, so doing that, and then I talked to a few people, and somebody gave us, told us to look on like Facebook Marketplace for private landlord. So they sent me a couple houses last night, and I saw one I really liked. Oh my gosh, loved it. 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms. Yeah, really liked it. So contacted the owner or contacted somebody today, and scheduled a viewing. And my husband got off work early, and we went to go see the place, and it was beautiful. My husband loved it. I loved it. It's just amazing. When we were there, we stopped and we prayed, and we really asked the Most High, if He was with us, if He was with this, to confirm it, and if it was not legit, to let us know that too. And regardless, either way, we were going to be thankful. So anyway, so the guy that we talked to, real sketch. um, just today was the only day, the first day I ever talked to him, and he was just like, "Do you like the house? Do you like the house?" Blah blah blah. Like we couldn't even walk through the house without this guy on the phone. He wouldn't get off the phone. He wanted to, but he was just like real eager to get a deposit, to get money, to sell it, to rent it, all this stuff. So my husband is the great researcher. I always say that. And he looked it up, and basically it turned out it was more than likely a scam. Um, because the listings aren't adding up on, it's not the same listing as it is on Zillow, and it's a scam. Too good to be true, right? So um, it's actually a blessing in disguise because you know I've been kind of lackadaisical in my walk a little bit, and this situation, me being devastated, me being so hurt because I started getting my hopes up. I was already planning the rooms out, planning how I was going to decorate it. So when my husband was like, it's probably more likely a scam, I cried, because I want a bigger situation. I want a better situation for my son. My son is going to get bigger and he's going to need room. He's going to need his own room. We need a little bit of space. Um, and It's like in this walk, we try to serve the Most High. We try to be kind to people, be loving, to do what the Most High wants us to do. And, you know, we would like to be blessed as well. But it's crazy because, just like when we had our miscarriage, we said we were going to trust the Most High regardless. Even though it hurts, even though it feels bad, it sucks, we're going to trust the Most High. And this is the same situation. It sucks, it hurts, but we are going to just trust the Most High, that He has His reasons, and that in His time, if He wants to, He will bless us with even better. Even better. And then I saw on Facebook, one of the Ox had posted a memory of Ecclesiasticus 2 or Sirach 2. And that's that scripture about, preparing your soul for temptation and gold being tried in the fire, and take it cheerfully when thou art brought to a low estate. And, that scripture just really made me cry because it's really how it is right now, that trials are going to come. If anybody that tells you that, serving the Most High is going to be rainbows and glitter, it's a lie. Because trials come, gold is tried in the fire, and great men in the adversity. So this is a lesson, and it's something that needed to happen. First of all, because I need to get back to the scriptures and get back to read the scriptures, and I want to show my son, how you deal with life's problems and situations when things don't go the way you want them to go, when you don't understand. If you don't understand, that's okay. You just trust the Most High. He has His reasons, and that's enough for us, that He has His reasons for why this didn't work out. Because yes, we do need a bigger place. Clearly, we need more space. But this wasn't the move, and the Most High was gracious enough to allow us to know that before we were scammed, low-key we got scammed, but before we lost any money from the scam or had our identity stolen, So I'm grateful for that He showed us early before anything other than time was invested. Um, but I just wanted to make this blog because, this is my way of, showing the power of Israel. I don't understand why we got scammed. I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed that it didn't work out. But I know that the Most High has His reasons. And I know that when He chooses to bless us, there will be no sorrow added to us. Had we gotten this place, we would have dealt with this crazy landlord that we could barely understand, who was just way too eager and too weird. And so, a lesson learned. The Most High will provide. He will provide, and He knows what we need. He knows our heart's desires. But at the end of the day, my husband and I, we want to do His will, not our own will. We don't want to do something that is not aligned with Him, because it can be costly. It can cause a lot of grief when you go outside of the will of the Most High. It can be very costly, and we don't want to do that. So, yeah, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I'll probably cry again eventually, for for what could have been, but I'd rather be in the Most High's will and stay put until He gives us something and gives us the green light, and we know it's of Him, and we don't have to worry about it being a scam. I'd rather wait for that, because that will be a much better feeling, knowing that the Most High picked a place for us, put His approval on it, gave confirmation, and it'll just be amazing, you know. So I can wait for that, and I'm just so sad because I was so disappointed. I was crying, and my husband felt so bad for me. I think he said that was the worst part of it, seeing me cry. Um, and I hate that, because I know he wants to provide something bigger for us, for our family. But my husband is amazing. He's out there on the trucks, um, you know, 12 hours a day working for our little family. And I'm so grateful to him. So just really grateful to him. He does that, and then he comes home and gives us love, and still treats me like princess. Um, and so I'm really grateful for my husband, and I pray the Most High blesses him. My husband also is, dealing with, a job that is not ideal right now. The pay is not ideal. The company standards aren't ideal. The treatment by the company isn't ideal, and so, he too would like to be upgraded or have an improvement. But we understand we need to, pay our dues for things. You can't just go from. You have to go through things. Oops. Anyway, he's getting fussy, so I'm going to sign off. I know it probably sounded like I was rambling and stuff. But yeah, just trust in the Most High. Sirach 2, Ecclesiasticus 2. Read that when you are going through disappointments. And may the Most High bless you all. And shalom.